Howdy, 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 my beautiful Capricorn. How are you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for December 2021, darling, alright? So if you find some cards that resonate with you in this weekly tarot reading today, darling, be sure to let me know in the comments below which cards do and how they do, Capricorn. That's how we keep up with you, as well as if you enjoy this tarot reading today, or you just enjoy my vibe, darling, Capricorn. I really would appreciate if you were to give this video a like and subscribe, because it helps me out more than you ever possibly could know. Alright, darling, so be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, Capricorn, as well, to be looking for the secret code word, Capricorn, that's somewhere in this video, so you have a chance to win a free reading by me by commenting it down below. Alright, so let's just jump right into your tarot reading, Capricorn. Also, if you want to book a private reading with me, SimplyVelca.com. Let's see what's going down for you, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Wands coming in here, Capricorn. I get this message for a lot of you guys, Capricorn. There's some type of situation in your life. For many of you guys, it's some type of relationship going on where it's like you have been trying to stay strong in regards to this, Capricorn. You've been trying to stay strong. You've been trying to be hopeful, but it's almost like you've been reaching your limit with this person. You've been reaching your limit with this person, with this situation. Something has been gotten to this point of where it's like you have to take a stand, Capricorn. You're setting some boundaries. You're finally going where it's like you're saying it's like you can no longer treat me in this way. You can no longer speak to me in this way. You can't be treating me or doing the things that you have been doing towards me because they hurt, right? It reminds me of this, I forget the poem that it is, where it's like someone's like, if you prick me, do I not bleed? You know, it's this sense of where you have to remind some energy here, Capricorn, that you are also just as human as they are. Feels like for many of you guys, Capricorn, you have been getting taken advantage of. You haven't been respected in the way that you've been respecting them. You have, it's like you haven't, again, I don't know if I said this, I think I did, Capricorn, but it really feels so heavily that you are not being appreciated, and you are aware, you're very hyper aware or self-aware, Capricorn, where you're not being appreciated. You're aware this is happening, and no, it's like no longer for you, Capricorn. It's like you're no longer going to be withstanding this abuse. It's like some of you guys are breaking it off with someone that like you're finally realizing like how much narcissistic traits they might be exuding. I don't like calling anyone a narcissist because everyone exudes narcissistic traits, some more than others, darling. Continuing on, Five of Cups here, because perhaps they did something, Capricorn, that you cannot move on from. You can't move on from it. It's one of those things where you were always able to give the benefit of the doubt to this energy, Capricorn, where you're just like, maybe this, maybe that. But it's like you've given so many chances, Capricorn. You chose to ignore the red flags, the signs for too long. And it's just at this point, it's like whatever happened, it's just like this is your breaking points. You can't continue on in this narrative anymore. Capricorn, you're just done from whatever event that recently happened here. It's like you can't make sense. You can't justify, Capricorn, what it is that they did or why it is that they did this towards you. It's like you finally are able to realize and say confidently where you're just like, you don't deserve this, and you absolutely don't, Capricorn. 10 of Cups coming in here, so this had to cut deep, darling Capricorn. You had to really cared about this energy. You had to, I feel like you really tried to make this work with them because how much they cared. For many of you guys, Capricorn, this might be like a family member, someone that you hold some type of close relationship with, or at the very least, like they were somehow involved in like your inner circle, someone that you had like some type of emotional attachment to, where it's like for a lot of other people you don't really care, but for this energy here, you cared a lot, and reflects from not only just how long you've been withstanding this and being overtly patient, but at the same time, you know, it's you tried to put in the work for this connection, for the both of you. If there's multiple, like you tried your best and you can't do it anymore. You're running on fumes at this point. It's just that you're tired, you're broken, you're bruised. You're just tired of putting in all the effort and then not putting in any, right? Four of Pentacles. This is in the reverse for you, but I always like to show cards in the upright. Four of Pentacles. You're pulling out from this. You invested so much into this, but it's not giving a payout, right? You're realizing that this energy, maybe at one point it was a good investment for you, but no longer it is, which is unfortunate, right? I don't feel like this is an easy decision for you to have made, Capricorn. I feel like, again, like I feel like you were pushed to this point. And you just cared so much about it. 10 of Cups. I feel like a lot of you guys are Capricorn getting just checked out for some type of family member, some type of friend or relationship that you opened your heart to. It's like you really, it took a lot to be pushed to that point. 9 of Pentacles coming in under that 9 of Wands for you, Capricorn. All right. So this is an energy here where I feel like once you let go of this other energy here, you're finally doing what's best for you, the Capricorn. You always were so self-sacrificing. If someone else was hungry, you wouldn't even split your bread with them. You would just give them your bread, because for your energy, Capricorn is always just like, well, if you're struggling, if you're hungry, you think on you, it's just like, I could go a couple more days without eating. You can just have this full piece of bread, right? That's how giving you are, Capricorn. That's you. It's like you put everyone else before you. Very matronly, like motherly or fatherly energy, Capricorn, where it's like you are always like the parent in the dynamic. Even if you're dealing with a parent, darling, this is about a parent that you're having to disconnect from. It feels like you're always like the adult in the situation, or like the parent to the parent. You were always taking care of all these, you were taking care of everybody else, but no one was taking care of you, Capricorn. How'd that feel, Capricorn? That truth, hearing it from someone else, huh, darling? It's like a punch to the gut, probably, unfortunately, Capricorn, right? We have the Page of Cups coming in under that 5 of Cups for you, also the center of this energy, Capricorn. So, darling, I feel as if as you start making more time for yourself, you're going to be introduced to Page of Cups represents new people or opportunities coming into your path. I feel like as you let this go, it's like this was such a block for you, Capricorn. This was stopping so much energetic flow into your life. You couldn't allow new blessings or anything to happen to you because you were so focused on investing in everyone else's future. I feel like as you start investing in yourself, you're gonna have new people coming in to your life, new opportunities. It's like you're almost blown away by realizing and just being like, man, like your life was struggling so much, or there's so much lacking in your life, and you didn't realize like how much you were giving to other people, Capricorn. For others of you, I wouldn't be surprised, Capricorn, if this person tries to reach back out after the fact to try to make things work with you, Capricorn. I'm not going to tell you how, if you should or you shouldn't, darling. I'm just telling you that it's like, it's almost as if they had to lose you to realize that they needed to change, that they couldn't just continue taking you for granted, because that's really what it is, Capricorn. I feel like everyone just is continuously taking you for granted, Capricorn. Continuing on, we have this moon energy under the 10 of Cups coming in here, Capricorn. So whatever happened, it definitely caught you off guard. Very interesting though, Capricorn. I feel like it's almost as if, Capricorn, like you have a lot of different new things coming towards you. Does that make sense? It's like a lot of new energies, new people, new friendships, new, like, I just get nothing but newness coming in. It's like once the baggage is gone, it's like everything was just waiting for that to be gone, and then all this newness comes into the forefront, where it's like everything around you is just like, Capricorn, we're so glad you finally let this go because we've just been waiting for you. Does that make sense, Capricorn? A lot of things have just been sitting here waiting to be present in your life, Capricorn, but it wasn't going to be present in your life until you made yourself a priority. Because again, I don't feel like this newness happens or like finally comes into the forefront for you until you make the time for it, Capricorn, until you put yourself first. And I feel like you guys are definitely on the path towards doing that. You're going to be attracting people that actually appreciate you more, that actually want to take care of you, darling, because of that 9 of Pentacles. They want to take care of you. You're going to finally feel what it's like, Capricorn, to be taken care of rather than having to take care of everybody else. Some of you Capricorns, you're gonna really have to focus in, darling, to where you're gonna have to be a lot better at receiving because you're so used to giving, Capricorn. I feel y'all are so used to just giving that when you start receiving, it's gonna be uncomfortable for you initially, especially when it comes to new energy. You have to break this cycle, Capricorn. All right, you have to break this cycle. You have to be willing to receive, because if you start denying it, then it's just gonna be attracting more of what you always what you attracted here, darling, in the first place, right? You have to break that cycle. I have to give you that tough love, darling, right? Someone has to. But it's all in the name because I care, right, Capricorn? You have the Queen of Pentacles coming in for you as well, darling. Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, Capricorn, and this is right under your Nine of Pentacles, which is fabulous. You really are going to be attracting new energy, Capricorn, that actually takes care of you. You're going to feel what it's like to be taken care of, truly, Capricorn. You're really going to be taken care of. Someone's going to, once you start putting yourself as priority, you're going to be taken care of. This is like in some type of personal relationship, I kind of feel like it's more romantic, or was in the process of developing into a romantic relationship. This is not going to be for everybody, Capricorn, but for those that this is, I feel like you end up giving this person a wake-up call, Capricorn, and then they realize that they have to appreciate you, and they start like flooding you with gifts and just being like, oh, let me massage your feet, Capricorn, let me take you out to eat. And you know, it's just in this narrative where it's like they're finally going to start putting in the effort that you were hoping or wishing that they've been putting, like would put in, like for years now. For some of you guys, Capricorn, you've been so patient with this, right? Because I do feel like this has been part of your life for quite some time. You're really about to be taken care of and be really appreciated for what you are and do. And then, yeah, Six of Cups coming in here under your Page of Cups and Five of Cups. For a lot of you guys, Capricorn, it's like that's exactly what it is. It's like they had to realize what it's like losing you. Even in terms of your job, if you leave your job, I feel like they're going to be reaching back out to you later on, Capricorn, because they're just like, oh my gosh, like without Capricorn, everything's going under. In terms of people, it's like they realize, like it's like they don't want to lose you. There's so much history here with that Six of Cups, right? There's so much history here that they put in the good fight for it, but you know, unfortunately they had to lose you first, you know, and it's not promised, right? For a lot of you Capricorns, I feel like you've had enough. So it's like for a while you're gonna be like, you know what, it's like too little too late, right? That's why I feel like you're gonna be at, where it's like it's too little too late. It's like if they want you, they're gonna have to really put in the work. Ten of Pentacles coming in under that Ten of Cups, darling. Interesting with that moon energy here. I almost said Hermit for some reason. So Capricorn, yeah, really what I get for you guys is like you leave a situation, Capricorn, and it's through you leaving that situation, there might be a little bit of a pause, right? Because they have to miss you a little bit. They have to realize what it is, what exactly it is that they lost, right? For some Capricorns, because you gave this energy so many chances, darling, right? There's some, for like a little bit of a stress that might be like, well, the Capricorn will come back. They always do, right? But once they realize, Capricorn, that you're gone for good, darling, that's just like, right? Ten of Pentacles comes in. I feel like they're really going to be trying to win you back in tenfold, darling. They like get this strong sense of where it's like you're gonna be really, it's like they're really going to be trying to buy you back by giving you money and just like some lavish gifts and what have you. Like I don't know, I get this sense of just like you're going to be given a lot, Capricorn. So especially because I felt inclined to tell you that message where it's just like be comfortable with receiving and accepting things being given to you. Excuse me, Capricorn. So overall, really good. Again, I'm not going to tell you if you should reconnect to this or not, darling, because I see that you guys have given this so many chances, right? So it's up to you, free will and all that, darling, right? I'm always just going to be that friend through the screen that supports you in your decisions and whatever you choose to do, Capricorn, all right? So remember that. So don't feel pressured to do whatever, you know, to do in any type of narrative. So let's see what it is that you should be looking out for and what to be focusing on. Six of Swords coming in here. Name of the game is not being afraid of walking away. Capricorn, in order for this to work, you have to commit to walking away. You can't feel bad. You can't, like, don't allow this to get into your soft spots. Like, they truly have to lose you, Capricorn. They truly have to lose you, which means you truly have to disconnect from this for them to finally reach back out. But it's, you have to walk away, but don't turn back. Don't be like looking behind you, like, you're going to chase me or what have you. Don't make it easy on them, Capricorn, really. Don't make it easy on them. They don't, it's like they really have to realize that they lost you before they put in the effort. And then Eight of Cups, you got both cards dealing where it's like you have to disconnect, emotionally disconnect. You have to, like, yeah, man, Capricorn, you really have to commit to just leaving. Maybe every other time you're just like, oh, we're done, we're breaking it off, this is it, you're done. But you always end up going back eventually, Capricorn. You truly have to disconnect. If you want this to work out, if you want them to learn their lesson, if you want a change in this dynamic, you have to leave, right? Even if you don't, and you just want to go to new, just disconnect truly. Don't allow this to hit back in your weak spot just because you care and you love so much, Capricorn. You have to commit to this. All right, I'm really stressing this for you guys. Final card here, Two of Cups, because it's like whether you choose to leave and go to new energy entirely, Capricorn, or whether you choose to make this energy work with this current connection, that's what it is that you're going into, right? I'm going to hold it up again so you can really focus in the artwork. How you make this connection work, or how you get to more fulfilling connections or more promising jobs or what have you, is through disconnecting. So whether you choose to stay, whether you choose to go, you have to just initially commit to leaving first. All right, Capricorn, really have to drill that into you. You can't be weak. All right, you can't allow your emotions, just because it's like y'all care so much, Capricorn. You might try to hide it, but y'all care so much. Y'all are very emotional to the things that you commit to. Once you commit to it, it takes a lot for you to, but once you do, it's very hard for you to disconnect entirely, and you have to do it this time, Capricorn. All right. So that's the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, darling Capricorn. If you enjoy this, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, Capricorn, as well. Be sure that you found the secret code word that was somewhere in this video so you can put it in the comments below and have a chance to win a free reading by me, darling. All right. If you want to book a private reading with me, SimplyVelca.com, Capricorn, listed down below next to my social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. All that just being Simply Velca. But until next time, Capricorn, I love you so much, darling, and hopefully I can connect with you sometime in the near future. Bye, darling.